One.
Okay, folks, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. It's 9/11 Wednesday morning, so you know what that means. No, I really don't know what that means. It means tomorrow's Thursday. A couple things let me go over a couple things. First of all, if you'd ever like to reach the show, that's 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. Also, chief@fetchernews.com is our email address. And somebody sent me an email saying Maxine Waters is asking for the president to resign. Maybe Maxine Waters needs a prescription from Ronnie Jackson. I think that's what she needs to calm down. Maybe we could get her something to help her sleep, right? Was that mean?
She needs to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Maxine, let us give you something to help you go back to sleep. Anyhow, 706-889-9700 is the hotline. If you have news, know of news in North Georgia, please contact us. That's our 24/7 hotline. You can text that at any time anything's going on. Find our Facebook page. Send us messages if you know of things going on. Let me just give you a brief rundown. Sometimes I don't do enough of this. FetcherNews.com. Now, let's be clear. This show is called Good Morning from the Office with BKP. This is a 2-hour opinion show. Period. Opinion show. That's my opinion. Mixed with the news. Mixed with fact. Which, what do you get? The truth. Anyhow, I come here 2 hours a day and tell the truth. Nothing but the truth, and so help me, Candyman. That being said, FetcherNews.com covers Murray County, Pickens County, Gilmer County, Fannin County, Union County, Towns County, White County, Lumpkin County, Dawson County, and Cherokee County, North Carolina. All right? If you know of news in those areas, send us a message, North Georgia. If you would like to be involved with our organization, be a part of our organization, FetcherNews.com, in any way whatsoever, whether it's sports reporting, be independent cover, independent breaking news in your area. If you would like to cover a judicial circuit, somebody said to me the other day, said, did you read or see that case that was going on in court? No, I did not. I mean, there's only so much time in a day for myself, Natalie, Lonnie, and Bill, and Robin, and Jason. There's only so much time in a day that we can get to. So if you would like to, in a judicial circuit in our area, would like to cover court cases and be dedicated to the courts, get involved, let us know. FetcherNews.com is the fastest. It is absolutely the fastest growing news network in the state of Georgia. We say this humbly, okay, but we also have a national presence now. There are several members of Congress that have tuned into this show in Washington, D.C., and we've had viewers from California to New Jersey to Red Lady in a blue state, Connecticut. We've had them all over the United States. Also, we've had many people view this show and Fetcher News, go to Fetcher News worldwide. So when they're traveling abroad, or some of our military family that is out in the world protecting us and keeping us safe and serving our country in other areas of the world, they have clicked on FetcherNews.com. So we're excited about the future of what we got going on, and if you'd ever like to be involved, you let us know, 706-889-9700 or chief@FetcherNews.com. Also, briefly on the sports side, and I don't say that briefly, I know it's May and you're thinking, wow, but we already have spring games going on, and we've got spring workouts in football, high school football, and we are already covering that. I'm going down today, in fact, to get an opportunity. I'm going to start now going around in the middle of the day and get an opportunity to sit down with football coaches all over North Georgia, say hello, see how the team's doing, see how many seniors are coming back. I just really enjoy that. So I'm going down today to sit down with Chris Parker, head football coach of the Pickens Dragons. Going to spend some time with Coach Parker today. Also, Monday at 10 a.m. And also, we re-air the show every day at 10 a.m. The live show every Monday morning, Instant Replay with Dave Garner, Dave Garner's sports show Instant Replay, and that kicked off this past week. He introduced everything, how it's going to work. If you want to see that, you can find it on our YouTube channel, or it should be under Team FYN Sports on FetcherNews.com Instant Replay, and we should have that up there. Also join our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports. Keep up with everything. But Dave Garner every Monday at 10 a.m. live, and we are developing that sports show. It's 1 hour, and it is going to blow up. And I'm telling you, we're getting everything ready, because by the time high school football comes around, we will, Team FYN Sports, cover it like you would not believe. We'll have all of our nightly shows, but that Monday will be the show you don't want to miss, as Dave Gardner wraps up Friday Night Football, gets into what happened on Friday night and what's going on for the following week. So that's a lot, and I enjoy it, and I'm excited about it. Now, a couple things on politics before we move on. We have done candidate interviews. Go to FetcherNews.com, go under your county, election 2018 there, and we are pushing out all the candidate interviews. If they're not all up there, we'll make sure they are. You can go through them. What we try to do is make sure that we get you all the information before voting. I was thinking about this, and I do not endorse candidates, but I sit here every morning and I think to myself, but there are things about the candidates I think you should know, or there are things about the candidates I think that should be talked about. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to break my rule of endorsing. I'm not going to. I do not think that as the CEO of FetcherNews.com, I should ever come on the air or say I endorse. I don't think so, okay? I know what you're going to say. Well, we're kind of shocked to find out that maybe you support the President of the United States. I have left that one endorsement out there in my life. I do endorse President Donald Trump as President of the United States. I support the President and will do everything I can to help the President accomplish his agenda. That being said, I don't look to ever support a Democrat presidential candidate. I don't look to, okay? I don't look to live 100 years, 100 years to where it's going to shift to where I will be supporting the Democrat over a Republican, or maybe the third party that I may support. Moving right along, I'm going to stick with not endorsing any candidates. But what I'm going to do, because right now, May 22nd, all right, is Election Day, and let's just pull that up. May 22nd is Election Day, and that is and early voting. I'm pretty sure early voting starts April 30th, but May 22nd is a Tuesday, and that's Election Day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home Friday, May 18th, after our Friday broadcast, and I'm going to bury myself in. I'm going to get some cheap cigars, and I'm going to bury myself in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And between those 3 days, I'm going to release a series called Just My Opinion. And I'm going to give you just my opinion, not an endorsement, okay? I'm going to give you just my opinion on the governor's race. I'm going to break down the candidates, what I have seen, what I will have seen, what I know, what has happened. I'm going to give you just my opinion of, the 7th State House race. Just my opinion on the insurance commissioner's race. Just my opinion on the Secretary of State. Just my opinion on the Lieutenant Governor. So as they say, for what it's worth, I'm going to write just my opinion on 5 or 6 races and post those on our social media sites, post them on FetcherNews.com, and not endorse candidates. But I really feel strongly this year Fetcher News has done, the whole entire staff has done an outstanding job of following the candidates in our area as we continue to. And I think that weekend I would like to give you just my opinion on the races for you to see what you think for that Tuesday. Also on voting, I do not believe in early voting. I do not. I don't believe in early voting. I don't think we need to have any other day other than election day. Would I be in favor of moving it from Tuesday, okay, from Tuesday to maybe Saturday? I don't know. Maybe I would, to where people are off work. I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. Do I think on Tuesday that between the times given for election that if Americans really wanted to vote, they could get there? I think so. So maybe we leave it there. But I do not believe in early voting. And the reason I do not believe, I believe in election day. And I do not believe in early voting for a couple reasons, but for the most part is obviously, unless the candidate is your uncle, you know, kid you went to college with, which could still change, your dad, your cousin, unless it's just that close of a person, there is the 3-week space there that something could develop. There is the 3-week space that you could say, okay, I wish I had my vote back. You could say, if I would have known that 3 weeks ago, all right? See, I think on election day is the day you have the opportunity as a voter to say, I have all the information. All. I think on election day you have the opportunity to say, I think I have all the information, or I've had all the time I needed to get the information to make this decision. So 18th, 19th, and 20th, I will release a series called Just My Opinion that you may want to read, you may be interested in on the races before you go to the ballot box on Tuesday. I'm going to take a brief break. We're going to come back. We're going to finish up with the Candyman. And then we've got some other things going on. It's only a 2-hour show, right? Take us a break.